Hello Aquarius, how are you? Welcome to Eriu Tarot Readings. I'm Eriu and you're very welcome here today. This is your June love reading for 2018. Now, to my old subscribers, how are you? I'm sorry I couldn't get to you the last few months. Life is changing quite slow and then fast for me, so I'm not as consistent as I'd like to be, and I gotta apologize for that. I wish I was a bit more consistent, but I can't always invest, so I'm sorry about that. But I'm here with you today, so hopefully I can give you a bit of clarity on your love reading. To my new subscribers, you're very welcome here. This is a tuha, this is a tribe, and we take care of everyone here. And that's why I'm here, to help you take care of your love life. And this is for singles and couples, by the way. If it doesn't resonate, that's totally cool. Do check out your moon and rising sign videos as well, alright? So let's see, Aquarius, how you are getting on. Okay, I just heard, is it the something J's? People all over the world, join hands, start a love train, love train. So I think some of you may be having a nice little love life, yes? Let us see. Now we're going to look at your recent past, your current, and then your future, and we'll have an overall card for you as well. Oh, hello. Right on, okay. Right, Aquarius. Ooh. So it's funny because I'm seeing really nice cards, but I feel like there was a little bit of a cloud that's been hanging over you the last... what is this? Right, you've got some sort of a cloud. I don't know if it's a cloud of worry or what it is, but let's check that out. In your recent past, you've the Ten of Rods, Queen of Rods, Four of Cups, and Queen of Swords. Right, okay, so... some of you may have been in the past dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius or Aries, or it could have been a Libra, another Aquarius or a Gemini. Now, what's the... okay, so this is separate, is it? Right. I personally though feel like this is you coming out at the end here. We'll talk about that now. So in your recent past, you may have felt like you've really had to fight for love. But not only that, you felt like the majority of the responsibility was on your shoulders. Am I right, Aquarius? Yeah, I just heard, why is it always got to be me? Why do I always have to put in the work? And you did. Now, the thing is about that, though, whoever you were involved with in your recent past, as I said, could be a Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. It doesn't have to be, but we're just seeing a lot of fire here. It could be the case that they are the type of person that allowed you to take on the responsibilities, yeah? And you could be the type of person that said, I'll take it on because there's a job to be done. So there was an imbalance between the two of you, and I can see that very full on. Now, I see you taking charge in a very dominant way. Not, when I say dominant, I don't mean that it's of detriment. Yeah, you're just like, you know what, shit's got to get done, and I'll be the one to do it. But then what happens then? Kind of resentment kicks in a little bit, and you're like, this isn't what I really wanted. I didn't sign up for this. When I thought about true love when I was younger, or just being with someone, this isn't what I thought. And remember, this goes for male and female as well. Whichever gender you are watching this, just take it for whatever your preference is. This is you always having to be... now, can I just say, they're not here. So whoever it is that kind of made you feel like this, or put you in this energy as well, or helped you to stay in that energy, they're not here. And this is nice. I said this for Gemini as well. Their past person wasn't really here, and it's really good because that means they're gone, right? Lovely, which I like. But you felt like you were... I could feel a lot of anger. I feel a lot of fire off you, and I'm not surprised because you felt like you had to do every freaking thing in that relationship. So much effort you put in, and what did they give you back? You felt like nothing, right? You felt like they gave you nothing. You were looking at it going, well, hold on, what sort of freaking love life is this? And you could see a little bit of effort, but not much. Now, what you didn't see at the time, Aquarius, was that this is a massive growth period for you. You had to learn the hard way. And I know, I'm sorry, sometimes the universe, look, I get it off the universe as well. Believe me, no one is excluded from life's lessons with the universe, especially in love. But what made you do was stand up for yourself, yeah? Just a little bit more. Now, I know you're stubborn. And so I know that's why this happened, right? You're like, give me that rod. I'm going to take... I'll do it. Fine, I'll do it. All these little things adding up. And then you became this kind of Queen of Rods energy. And then you realised, well, hold on, there's a severe imbalance and I don't like what's coming to me. It's not fair. I don't want this. This is not what I signed up for. And the universe went, yeah, do you know what? It may be what you want, but this is important. You have to look at this. For a lot of you, it's about learning to love yourself. And you hear that a lot these days. Oh, it's all about learning to love oneself. As RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love somebody else? So true. That was for you, though, Aquarius. This was about you learning that. And what happened then? You came into your true power. You came up with the Queen of Swords here. Now, normally this is my Libra card. I'd normally associate Aquarius with King of Swords. But Libra comes in and you were in your full loving power towards yourself and you went, you know what, cut this out, not doing it anymore. Right? Forget it. Wiping the hands. Don't want to know. I'm sick of it. I'm over it. I'm done. There's a lot of fight in you here. There's a lot of fire in you here, Aquarius, in your recent past. Or even a past, we say recent could be 2 to 3 months, right? Of just people not treating you the way you should be treated. Am I right? Yes. Well, that's good though in a way, as I said, because it made you learn how to take care of yourself and put yourself first. And I said this to Gemini, being selfish about loving oneself is not a bad thing. Now, if it has an effect on other people, we're just being selfish and mean, that's one thing. But to be loving towards yourself and to own yourself and to be yourself and to be like, fuck everyone else, I don't care anymore. All these roses here is about purity and love towards oneself, and that's what you gave yourself in the recent past. That's what you learned. Now currently you have the Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Swords and Page of Pentacles. Right, so this is great because this is properly telling me a story here. Wheel of Fortune comes in, it is the destiny card. It is the wheel, I just said it in my head as Wheel of Fortune. It's about fate, believing in fate and having faith and things coming to an end. And to be honest, what I want to say to you, Aquarius, if you didn't have a previous crappy love life, fair play, that's brilliant. But for those of you who did, who I can hear go, yeah, I did, this is saying that's over and done with now, yeah? Don't take any more of this angry energy, resentful, bitter energy with you, because it's not meant for you. You're done. You've cut that crap out. And the Wheel of Fortune went, oh, finally, right, Aquarius, you've learned your lessons. Let's move forward with this. Now, I get, though, that this changing energy for you currently may kind of stick you in limbo, yeah? Because for change for anyone, it can feel awkward. And sometimes we just feel out of our depth. You've got the 5 of Swords here. Okay, so kind of get into our heads a little bit here, looking back on the past and thinking about things and maybe having some regrets. Maybe regretting that you chose the wrong person, or maybe feeling like you compromised yourself too much, or you gave too much, you took too much on from other people. And also the emotional, I'm just feeling this now, the emotional burden that you had of other people's issues is so high. This could be for some of you, but I feel like this is just someone having, whoever the other person was you were seeing, whether it be long-term, short-term, whatever, that had this effect on you. It's like the emotional blackmail and manipulation, and even just making you feel shit and having to take care of everything for them. Like, oh, I can feel it through the roof. But for some reason you're looking back and you're going, yeah, I kind of won the fight, yeah, but there are a few regrets I have. What I want to say to you is, be kinder to yourself. I said this to Gemini. No more regrets. No more thought patterns. You had the war. You fought the good fight. And to be honest, whoever this other person was, I really feel like you came out on the better side. I really do. Now, also coming into this energy, we have the Page of Pentacles. So, let me see. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just checking there. I just wanted to check with my peoples about that, because I wasn't sure if this is somebody new coming in for you or it's you. And I actually feel like it's you, because what I heard was I have to start again. Now, if you're already in a relationship and this has been the relationship thus far and you've decided to change things up but stay in the relationship, I have a feeling you're just kind of like, I gotta start again now. This is me doing it again and I have to work on myself. But what's beautiful is the Page of Pentacles, yes, is the student, yes, is willing to learn, but they have the gift and the ability of the particular suit that they are in. Right? So Pentacles energy, very grounding, very wholesome, very, very dedicated and very consistent is what I want to say too. So I feel a bit of sadness coming in here, and I think that this is what this kind of dark cloud, and it's not a big thing. I think it's just your mind being slightly clouded by negativity of the past, and it's not for you anymore is what I want to say. So you're going to move forward here. I don't see anyone here just yet for June, but that's not to say that I'm not going to come around. If I want to paint 2 pictures for you, I could say easily that this was the Page of Pentacles, somebody coming in for you, but it doesn't feel that way. There's more of a detachment, and that's what what people associate mental detachments with Aquarius, and that's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing. Start again, give yourself the token, and more importantly, give yourself the time. And I think that is what you're doing. So in your future, what we have coming near to the end of June, you have the 8 of Pentacles and 4 of Rods. Now this is golden. I'll tell you why. 8 of Pentacles means you took that pentacle that you knew was a value of worth, and you put in more hard work and graft It's different from before. Why? You're not as emotionally fueled by anger, lust, love even. It's not heavily fire, is that even a word? It's not heavy with fire intensity. It is the Eight of Pentacles. Your mind is being clear now, and that's because you're actually being very proactive with yourself. And you're being very honest with yourself about where you want to be in love and where you want to go. So you're putting in the groundwork. Now, there are days sometimes you don't want to do that. And I hear you. I get it. And that's okay to take a break from that. But this is saying, keep doing what you're doing, because the qualities that you're revealing about yourself, the strengths that you're revealing about yourself, the other sides of yourself that you are revealing about yourself to yourself, are paramount in moving forward in your love life. And I say that because the combination of the Four of Rods here is fantastic. This is the happy home card. This is about I always say it's like the love that you get in the family home that you don't get from anywhere else. It is the support system. And for some of us who are lucky enough to have that, it's great. And for others of you, you know what, it's not about that. Actually, I don't feel like it's about a family environment. Some of you may be retracting and going to the family home in order to kind of fill up on that love tank and just be like, you know what, I feel loved regardless, even though I'm not kind of seeing anyone or this didn't work out, like I'm good. But for a lot of you, I think it's about you're actually creating a stable foundation for your love life. And you're envisioning, and I can see some of you doing this already because I can see it in my mind's eye. Some of you are starting to deliberately put down roots and a foundation for yourself. You're manifesting at a lovely rate here, and I don't feel that there's a massive imbalance here anymore. Slight imbalance in the center, but I don't feel like that. Some of you know what you want and love now. You have that up in your mind's eye, and you're saying, that's what I want. That's what I'm going towards. Some of you may be feeling like you're ready to settle down. That's okay too. Now, your final card, Death card. Ah, okay, so this is the overall energy for the entire month of June in your love life. The Death card. This is actually great. You're probably going, why? Because the Death card is here for a reason. It's clearing away all the other crap that you didn't want. And by all the other crap, I mean this. Oh, this. And I even mean this. No more mental torture. This card and the Tower card is very much a card of cleansing the scenario, wiping the slate clean so that something else can come in for you. See, the sun is rising. So it's like, as I always call it, the supernova card. When something dies, something can be born in its place that is of interest and benefit to you in where you are going now. Hence, moving forward with your life. So death is here because it's not saying, I never get this card that says like someone's gonna die. You know, I don't even really believe that a lot of the time. What I see is you transforming, you understanding who you are now, what you want, who you are now and what you want. This is massive here. And these aren't two major arcanas, but I can feel the energy of these two. And it is so important. Keep visualizing, keep manifesting, and more importantly, keep giving back to yourself, because your self-worth is what will elevate your vibrations and help you attract someone that you would actually be good for you. Because I don't know who this is. There could be even a Cancer or Pisces Scorpio up here. I don't know what their issue is, but I felt like you had to almost baby them. Or like they always had to take care of something that they did. Like they've made another mess and you had to clean it up, and nobody wants that. So isn't it better off then? The Death card comes in and says, no, goodbye. Goodbye. And then you get to focus here on yourself and what you really want. And do not compromise on that. I don't think you will though, Aquarius. I don't think you will. I don't think you're willing to compromise your emotional or mental sanity one more time. And you know what? I commend you for that. Right, this has been your love reading for June 2018. I hope you enjoyed, Aquarius. If you dig what I do, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. That'd be awesome. If you would like a personal private reading with me, my email address is below. You can contact me directly and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Until then, Aquarius, have a fantastic June. Love yourself. I know you will. And I will see you in July. You take care. Bye-bye.